I am back using some more wacky world record combos here in the 200cc World Cup. And for the first combo, I'm rocking with King Boo, the land ship, the roller tires, and the super glider. And now this is a world record from Technical on Yoshi's Island for 200cc, of course. And throughout the video, I'll be using 5 different world record combos, the wackiest, craziest ones that I could find for 200cc, that is. And I'll be trying to win as many races in the 200cc World Cup as I can. And of course, with it being 200cc, a lot of the game comes down to driving skill more than it does anything else, more than items, more than combos. But of course, the combo can definitely affect my driving skill. And some of them get pretty weird later on, so let's see if they will hold me back, if they will help me out at all. And so far, we're doing all right. That was a bit of a scuffed corner. That's a bomb. Oh, we're actually going to be taken off the edge there. But so far, this combo feels pretty good to use, actually. The land ship is one of the newly buffed combos in Wave 5, as we missed the item box get taken out there. And I've seen it being used a lot, mainly with more middleweight characters like Yoshi or Kamek. But King Boo, bit of an outlier, you know, a little bit more speed, less handling, less mini turbo probably. But I do enjoy using this character class, this King Boo character class. With the Teddy Buggy, of course. We get started. Can we get a dodge? We do. I was hoping for a star and I went in the off-road. We steal triple mushrooms. Yeah, we're going to need a miracle here at the end because I am so far behind. And the players in the front are already finished the race, it looks like. Can we get something crazy? We get a star. Maybe we can get a super late shock dodge here. It's not going to happen. And we will finish all the way down in 8th place for the first race. And we are back on one of the new Wave 5 courses. This time it is Wii Moonview Highway. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed in that first race, but we have quite a few wacky combos here in this lobby, which I, of course, love to see. You know, we have a Dry Bowser, the Mach 8. We have, I think that was a Morden maybe, with the Koopa Clown, which I think got a buff as well. I've been seeing the Koopa Clown a lot more. Such a goofy combo, but I honestly have a ton of fun using it whenever I do. We're all the way up into 3rd here already. This is, of course, a course that you do not want to fall too far behind because it is over in an instant. It's hard to catch up as we get sniped right into the off-road. We get backed again. Our race is already a disaster, all the way down in 11th, especially in 200cc where, you know, every little thing just adds up that much more. You know, every time you get hit, you lose that much more time. We unfortunately missed the shock dodge there. I had a star, but it was stuck behind a golden. And I will use that bullet bill right away here. Actually, I'm going to catch up all the way into 4th. Wow, I thought I was dead there. I thought the bullet bill was going to drop me right on that bomb car. Thankfully, I am alive and well. We're in 5th place here. I only have a single red. Got to avoid all these cars. Go ahead and chain at the next set. See what else we can get. The blue is out. We get a single mushroom. I'll chain that. Get another red shell here. We can take out that baby Mario player. Go ahead and use these mushrooms. Well, the blue is right there. We actually get caught in the blast radius. Everyone is right here with us. We're in 4th somehow. And I guess that's where I'm going to finish. What a crazy race. And we are back, this time playing on N64 Calamari Desert. And I burn out, but it was on purpose. This is, of course, a bagging track, the first bagger of the video. And I actually never seem to have good luck on this one. I don't know what it is. I normally perform very well on the various bagging tracks in this game. But for some reason, this is the track that I can never seem to do consistently well. I mean, if you guys have seen any of my shorts, you'll know that I do win on this track, but it's always very unexpected. You know, it's not because of my great bagging strategy. It's just because I somehow do nothing and end up winning at the end of the race. It seems to happen every single time. I'm still not sure how it does. I'm going to go ahead and try to catch up here already. We get the star. We can chain another star and actually go off the track there. That is tragic. I'll go for the double. Wow, we just barely steal that here. I'm actually in a good position here. I have a star. Once again, we can chain. I also have a mushroom in the pocket. I just heard the blue shell go out off there. Somewhere's ahead of us. Go ahead and use this mushroom. And we're all the way in 1st somehow. I'm sure I'll get passed by some other players here. Go ahead and drop this bomb. Wow, we get another bomb. I'll have to drop that again because of that red shell. There's another red shell. Is it going to catch up to me in time? It is not. And we get the 1st place. Let's go. And we have Wee Maple Tree away here for the next race. I think I missed the fast startup boost. I did. I got the slow one. Everyone's going to pass me already. We already got a win with this combo. Of course, it did come on a bagging track, just as I was saying how I never know what to do on that track. I guess did something right. I think it was just because I changed so many stars. I was able to basically be unaffected by the other racers in the crazy train section there at the end in the tunnel, where you normally just get comboed by one thing or another. And I basically came away unharmed and was able to get a first place just like that. So let's see if we can keep it up here on Maple Tree Way. That is an incredible pull. Triple shrooms in second. Go ahead and try to red shell that player. It looks like they threw their only protection. We can connect, get another item box. The shock is out, so unfortunately we lose the item. I think first place got hit by something there. Maybe it was that red shell the player before threw. Go ahead and try to get the double here. I cannot see anything. We're getting passed by this Kamek. That corner is brutal with a blooper on 200. Wow. But we're keeping up. I think that player actually got lag trailed there. We're in second. Go ahead and go for the little ramp boost there. We have double protection. I'll just hold on to that for now so I don't get stuck with a coin. And one of my subscribers told me it's actually faster just to go down the middle path. So I'll do just that here. And we're off to a little bit of a lead here going into lap 3. Now, of course, there's not been a blue shell. There was a shock earlier, so maybe another one will happen. Probably not, though. And that is some fire. Oh, we just barely get hit by it at the very end. That is unfortunate. We're going to get past. So I guess now we are hoping for a blue shell. That player generously gives us a mushroom from the leaf pile as well. And it is super close here at the end. I think what I'll do is actually go for another item here. I'll drop this. I think they have a mushroom, so I'll go ahead and try to red shell them here as well. We get a mushroom ourselves. It does connect. We're going to pass them, and we're going to come away with another first place. And we are back, this time playing on Electrodrome. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've been playing this track a lot more recently. I feel like there's a period of time where I just never played it, and then all of a sudden I feel like I play it every session, every time I play, every time I'm streaming. Just cannot get away. See if we can get a nice draft here. I'm going to have to go for the single box because that player takes the double there. And it looks like we can outline them. Actually, no, they're just lagging a little bit. I'll go inside here to get another item here. Use this coin as well. And it looked like they fell off, but they actually did not. They were just lagging again. Go ahead and pass them in the shortcut there. A little bit of a wide cut. I didn't want to mess up my lines too bad. I find in that shortcut I always hit the wall and end up not really saving that much time. And because of lag, we actually pull a second place box there. This player's trying to trail us, so I'm just going to pass them with the mushroom just so we don't get taken out. Get another coin as... Oh no, we used the super horn. I spammed the item button by accident there. I meant to hold it out. I didn't realize that I was pulling a super horn, but we get another one. So I guess it did not really matter. And that's a red shell. Oh, it actually goes by me, but I end up super horning the player in second anyways. I don't know what's going on. 200cc is always so crazy for me, guys. I cannot even keep up between playing and commentating. My brain just cannot keep up with everything. We're going to get red shelled here, it looks like. Go ahead and see if we can get another item box to block the red shell. Oh, I was just about to pull out my green shell, but we get hit anyways. And I think I'll have to settle for a second here. Yeah, my item actually gets stolen anyways. We get a red shell. I'm going to throw that just in case it will have enough time to connect. It looks like it will not, and I will have to take a third place. And we are back, this time playing on Waluigi Pinball for the next race. So far with this King Boo Landship combo, things have been going pretty well. You know, all things considered, I did not expect it to be such a good combo for 200, but it's felt pretty great, honestly. And as soon as I say that, of course, I jinx myself, go right into the wall. But the Landship does have some good handling stats, so it is pretty smooth to drive overall. Hopefully I can get back on track here in this next race and try to make my way back up to the front of the pack. Go ahead and get some more coins. Those mushrooms are probably not going to help all that much, given that this is 200cc, and I'm just going to be flying all over the place. I'm going to chain them here, get some more items, see what we can get, and that is a bomb. Nothing I can do there. It's just right in my path as soon as I came around that last section. Trying not to get started by these players here. And I can go ahead and chain this red shell at the next section, see what else we can get. Also use some of my mushrooms to try to catch back up to the pack. I think the blue shell was just out, so the pack is fairly close now. I'm just flying all over the place, though. This is definitely not a super easy track to drive on 200, especially with a heavier combo. Yeah, I'm just like riding along the wall there. We actually get some mushrooms here as well as the bullet bill. I'm going to chain that just so I keep my invincibility for a while here. And it takes us all the way up into third and actually have the blue shell in the pocket in third place. Never mind, the shock happens. And funny enough, I was trying to blue myself on stream the other day and I never even came close. And then I actually almost had an opportunity to do that just now. Of course, the shock did happen though. So it probably wouldn't have worked out. And oh, I barely just hit that pinball. Our mushrooms get stolen, so I can't use them to recover there either. I'll have to go wide for a double here. Maybe try to get some more coins, see what else I can get. We get the red shell and the star. I'm going to spam both of those in case there's another late shock here, as well as to avoid all these pinballs. What else can I get? We get triple green shells. I think I'll just hold on to these and keep my fourth place here in this next race. And we're back with the second combo of the video. This is Rosalina, the Koopa Clown, the cushion tires, as well as the super glider. And this is the world record combo that Panda has currently on N64 Calamari Desert. And this combo is super hilarious to look at. I don't know about you guys, but this just takes so much screen real estate. We're just getting bumped all over the place already as well. And let's see if it works out for us. I've actually never really used the cushion tires. I know it's used in a couple world records, and I've seen a couple of my viewers use it on stream as well. I'm not really sure exactly why they are used, so let me know in the comments if you guys know more. I'm always interested to learn more about these goofy world record combos, these different builds that I don't normally see, don't normally play with. And now the Koopa Clown I have been using a lot more recently. It is a lot of fun to use. I think it also got a slight buff during Wave 5, but it kind of feels like a slightly larger Biddy Buggy to me, at least based on feel. I know nothing, you know, if the stats are actually reflective of that or not. And we're trying to catch up here on Daisy Cruiser. We get another star we can chain. We're all the way up into third. First has a bit of a lead. I think they just got taken out though. We're actually going to pass that player. I'm running into every wall imaginable. I'm trying to just not... Oh, we get hit. I was going to say, I'm trying not to slow down completely. I do anyways. We get the bullet bill in fifth. We get the bam shock dodge. We're going to finish in third. What even was that race? I'll take it. And we're back, this time with another bagging track. GBA, Cheeseland, one of my favorites. Been having a lot of success recently on this track, guys. And that's for one reason, and one reason only. It is the broken bill extension. You know, all you need to do is pull a bullet bill, wait till lap 3, and use it. And hopefully I can demonstrate that properly in this video once again. But of course, I was just streaming last night, and I had all the luck in the world, so maybe my luck has run out already. We'll have to see. I actually missed an item there, which is not good for me, because I could have pulled the bullet bill in the second slot there. So I'll just keep trying to pull that, of course. Make my way up. Try to pass some players. Okay, there we go. We get the bullet bill. We also have some mushrooms in the pocket. So what I'll do now is just hold on to this and make my way up, you know, as far as I can in the pack. Probably not really pass too many players. And try to make the bill extension a good one. Try to get the shock dodge. Hopefully we don't lose the bullet bill between now and then. And we're almost there. I actually think you can do the ending shortcut Shroomless on 200. Okay, the shock does happen there. We do get the double. I hit the mushroom though, and I go flying off the edge. We unfortunately pull the golden as well. That is a worst case scenario. I just lost a ton of time, and now I am flying all over the place. I'm like way off the course as well. Yeah, this is just falling apart. This combo combined with 200, I just cannot steer whatsoever. And it looks like the player behind me used the bullet bill extension rather, and they actually hit me with it. I need something good here. We once again get a star and a golden mushroom. Maybe that will help me here at the end of the race. I'm just going to go for the ending shortcut and hope for the best here. See if we can pass any players. I'm going to pass quite a few actually and finish in 6th, so not a bad race. And we're back, this time on GCN Baby Park. I'm just gonna hope for the best, guys. I don't really know what to do on this track, especially on 200. I actually learned that you can do a little bit of a shortcut here. If you like hold your mini turbo and then use it as soon as you go into the off-road. I think I actually lost it there that time, unfortunately. Oh, I hopped, I hit the wall. We actually get passed by a bunch of players already. Go ahead and hold that just for that Red shell, we get trailed. Everyone's getting taken out left and right. I think I'm just going to go around for now. Try to avoid all these items. Oh, we get bumped into that banana. Yeah, things are just not going well so far. We get some mushrooms so I can take the shortcut this time. And I'll just keep doing that. I need some more items though if I'm going to catch up here because we have fallen quite far behind. Oh, we unfortunately get trailed again. Can we get a star? We can. Hopefully there's a shock here. And we can get a shock dodge. There's only another lap or so left and I'm just flying all over the place. I'm going to use this bullet bill now. See how many people I can pass. We're in third. We're in second. We're getting dropped off. I'm getting passed. And I will take a third. I don't even know what just happened. So I'll take it. And we are back, this time playing on Wii Grumble Volcano. And that was such a chaotic last race on Baby Park. Between this combo and the fact that we were playing on Baby Park, I just did not know what was going on. See if I can do a little bit better, you know, keep my head straight, figure out what is actually happening in this next race. I think it will go a little bit better. Actually, as soon as I say that, I fly off. We get trailed as well. This combo is just so hard to control on 200, I find, already. I have been struggling for sure. I somehow avoid that banana, but I actually go right into the trees there. I'm in the off-road once again. I'm going to have to use these mushrooms to try to recover. Wow, that is a crazy bounce as well. I'm just all over the place with this build. Getting bumped by a baby Mario player. That is crazy as well. Looks like that player has the blue. They throw it. We somehow pass those players, grab another item box. Go ahead and use the mushroom for this blooper. Use that ghost as well. Oh, I just fall off. I thought I was safe there, but I was just going way too fast. And the pack is fairly close. I'm going to go for the double box here. Oh, it just barely gets stolen by that other player. I thought I could get to it in time. There's a bomb going off. Hopefully we can get a good item set here at the next one. We're going to need it because we're basically at the back of the pack. First place is starting to break away here. I'm going to have to brake drift to not fall off. I'm going to spam this golden. That blue unfortunately takes me out. And I'm only going to be able to get one more item box here because my golden was not out in time. I'm going to use that bullet bill right away. And that was a good usage because we get the shock dodge pretty much as soon as we use it there. We're all the way up into fourth, into third here. And I go right off the edge. I was trying to cut off way too much of that side. I'm actually flying in the air. And I'm going to finish in fifth. What a race. And we are back on Wildwoods here for the next race. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like ever since I switched over to this Rosalina Koopa Clown combo, I've been getting a lot more difficult tracks to drive on. Like we had Baby Park, GC and Daisy Cruiser, Grumble Volcano, and now we're on Wildwoods, which isn't as bad as the other ones, but still not an easy track to navigate on 200 for sure. And I'm using not a great build, you know, handling wise. So I'm going to need all the help that I can get. We get the Shroomless cut there. That was pretty clean. Trying to get hit by this red shell. So far I'm doing all right. I pretty much missed every item set that last lap, but we're somehow at the front of the pack, all the way in second here. And spoke too soon. I go flying off already. It was about time. We're going to get comboed here as well. As soon as we fall off, of course. And I think I'm in last place. Oh no, there actually are a couple players behind me. The shock is out. The pack is pretty spread out. That player actually dodged with the bullet bill. And now I'm in 10th here, going to the end of lap 2. Go ahead and go for this shortcut again. I almost fly off the edge going for it. And I'll just chain up this next set. And of course we get greened. Not much I can do there. That's just been the story of the session. As soon as I switched over to this combo, I'm not sure what it is. I was doing very well with King Boo earlier, but now it has been a struggle for sure. I'm going to use the bullet bill now that the glider section is over. There's probably not going to be another shock here late, but we're going to be able to pass a ton of players here. I'll just spam this star as well. Of course, we get dropped off right into the wall, but I can hop around that corner, and I'll take a third place. And we are back on Tour Singapore Speedway here for the last race with the second combo of the video. So far, not a first place. Maybe this will be the time for that, the last chance we have. It should be a little bit easier of a time too, because in my opinion, this track is a little bit easier to drive. You know, it's not as chaotic. There's not as many super tight corners. Had to slow down for that double, and we get red shelled right away. So not off to a hot start here. Of course, the pack is still super tight. Try to get some coins here. Actually fail. Miss both of them completely. Red shell that player. And go ahead and chain these. And I'm going to pull up my star right away just because this player has those green shells that I'm worried about. Go ahead and go for the double. Just barely got it. I thought that Wiggler player was going to snag that in front of me. And I think I'll just keep chaining my items here. See what else we can get. The shock is out. Looks like everyone got shocked after the set except for the back of the pack though. So no one in front of us should have any items for us to worry about for the time being. Until this next set, of course. We can get the double once again going to lap 3 here. Wow, we trail that player. That player has the piranha. I'm just going to spam my star. I think I might have sniped them there with that green shell. We're all the way up into 3rd place, into 2nd, just like that. 1st place has a bit of a lead, but we are catching up to them quickly here. We had a green shell for some protection. I'll go for another box here. That player passed us. Hopefully we don't get trailed. Go ahead and watch out for that blue shell. We get hit with a boomerang, I think. I accidentally threw that bomb forward. I almost take myself out. We get a golden and a star. I'm going to just spam that golden. See if we can use the star. If there is another shock here late, cut off this shortcut a little bit. We're going to be able to pass that player. We're not. We're going to get trailed. And I will take a 4th. And we're back with the next combo of the video. This time it is Luigi, Pipe Frame, Azure Rollers, and the Paper Glider. And this combo is used by Zuagen on DS TikTok Clock. This is probably the first legitimately good combo of the session, you know, as far as playing 200cc worldwides go. The other couple combos I've been using were not terrible, but not great either. And this one I can see being very good. You know, the Pipe Frame got a buff recently. It has found its way into the meta. And this build with Luigi Pipe Frame is the same exact stats as Kamek Pipe Frame, which you pretty much see everywhere nowadays on 150 and 200cc. So I expect to do, you know, just a little bit better at least. At least I cannot blame the combo, you know, if I'm doing poorly. There's no excuses now. I should be able to do a little bit better, at least a little bit more consistent here. And we're, of course, bagging. We actually get shocked there. I was just about to use my star to go for the gap cut. We also pull the blue shell. Looks like a couple players got target shocked off the edge there, which means we're going to be able to catch up here. The pack is super close already. I might have to go for a clutch gap cut at the very end. I'm just going to hold on to these mushrooms too, just so I can use them for the end. We're in 5th. The pack is super tight. We have the star in the pocket as well. So I think I'm going to have to go for it here, guys, if I want a chance at winning this race. Go ahead and use them all. We're going to... Wow, we just get past and we'll finish in 2nd. What a race. And for the next track here, we have a new Wave 5 track once again. This time it is Tour Los Angeles Laps. One of my favorite tracks recently for sure. I know, in my opinion at least, the Tour tracks seem to be a lot better than they were in the previous waves. And another thing I like about the Tour tracks is that I've been bagging on pretty much every single one and getting some good results. So I'm going to do that once again here on Los Angeles Laps here. Go ahead and wait just a second. Get this double box. Try to get some more coins here. We get yet another star, so I can keep chaining my invincibility here. Go wide for these coins. Just completely hit the wall. I'm going to chain once again. Actually did not spam that. I still have 1 mushroom. The shock is out. I guess it didn't matter because we had a golden in the pocket. We can go ahead and take that ground shroom to recover. Try not to hit too many walls here. I'm just flying all over the place. This section is definitely tough on 200cc as well. We get yet another star here. Hopefully we can get some more power items here. We do. We get another star. So I can chain that. Oh, we actually run right into that thing, that machine. I thought I could go through that with the star, but I guess you cannot. And we actually get the blooper. I'm going to spam that just to get rid of it and try to get some more item boxes in the sky there. I actually missed them completely. I'll go for the double here. We need something good. We get the star. I'm just going to spam that so I can take these shortcuts. Hopefully pass some racers here. It looks like I'll pass a couple people and I'll finish in 4th. And we're back with another new Wave 5 track, back to back. This time it is Tour Vancouver Velocity. That last track I tried bagging. It didn't really work out. There's an early shock. There's no late shocks. I end up finishing in a middle spot. But I'm going to try to do it once again here. See if I can yield some better results on Vancouver. And of course, another one of my favorite tracks recently because of me being a Canadian. It is nice to finally see the Canadian city represented in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We can go ahead and spam all of our invincibility here, save the ghost for after the star is finished, and try to make our way back up to the front of the pack. We also get a bullet bill, so even more invincibility here. We actually steal a super horn, likely from a player in first place. So I'm just going to hold on to these for now. I think I'll go ahead and use this bullet bill in the shortcut here at the end of this next section. If I can, at least. It looks like we are able to. I can go ahead and hop and use it. Unfortunately, we have the super horn in the pocket, which isn't really going to help us out a lot here. So maybe I can get a better item at the next set. It looks like we get dropped off just after, and the shock happens right after the bill is up. I guess the player was waiting for me, for my bullet bill to expire, rather. And now we've fallen down into 6th. Am I going to get red shelled? I'm not, because I just barely pulled that star in time. So I can cut off this corner on the inside. Go ahead and go for another item box here. We're all the way up into 4th. We unfortunately get trailed. I'll go ahead and use my boo to get some more invincibility here. Go ahead and get some more items here. See what else we can get. We get triple red shells. I'm going to spam those. Spam my mushrooms as well. We get a fire flower. Can I take out any of these players? Looks like I'll take out that one player and get yet another 4th place. And we're back, this time playing on GCN Yoshi Circuit here for the next race. Another great bagging track. You know, earlier in the video, I had some good luck on Calamari Desert, but then on Cheeseland, things did not work out. And actually, now that I think about it, there's been quite a few tracks this session where there's been a super early shock on lap 2 instead of lap 3 that completely messed up my race. So hopefully the same thing does not happen. Not sure if it's just some bad luck or just 200cc or what it is. I'll go ahead and make my way back up to the pack. This track I find is fairly difficult to actually drive on 200cc. The corners are definitely no joke. I'm already flying all over the place and falling quite far behind. So of course bagging is a good strategy on this track, but it also helps that I basically don't need to drive myself if I am bagging. And as you guys can tell, I'm pretty bad at this track when it comes to 200. It looks like the shock is out early once again. So hopefully we can pull a bullet bill here for the next lap. Looks like we'll get the crazy 8, so I'm just going to spam that so I can get rid of this golden mushroom sooner rather than later. Get another item box here. See what else we can get. We get some triple mushrooms. Maybe I can get a good pull at the next box here. Looks like we just barely get starred by that player, unfortunately. See what else we can get. That player has the bullet bill ahead of us. We're actually going to get the star, so I'll just use that right away here. That other player also pulled the bullet bill, and the player behind us did. So it looks like we're the only person rather in this lobby that cannot get the bullet, and we still cannot. That is just some bad luck, I guess. So let's see what else we can get here at the end of this race. I almost go flying off. We finally get the bullet bill. It's not going to help us out. We're going to take a 7th place. And we are back once again playing on Tour Vancouver Velocity for the, I guess, the second time in like 3 races here. And you know, since I tried to bag last time, it didn't really work out. I'll try to front run this time. And ironically enough, I've actually been having probably worse races overall with this new Luigi combo than I did at the start of the race, at the start of the session rather, with the King Boo and Rosalina builds. So maybe I can finally turn around here in these next couple of races. Maybe not, maybe it's just luck, maybe my driving is just not very good. And I'm not sure if I sniped that player or not. I think there might have been some lag. We end up getting taken out by that stray green shell. And we're all the way down in 6th. We're stuck in the pack. I missed the double box there. If I can get a mushroom here. We do get a set of triple mushrooms rather. I'll have to use 1 to recover as I just completely hit the wall there. Go ahead and avoid the lake. Take the shortcut. We finally get the double. I find it is impossible to get that double item box at that set when I'm taking the shortcut, especially on 200. We get some good protection here. Have to watch out for this bullet bill. Hopefully we don't get hit. We do. It takes out all our green shells. Looks like they got chopped off in the wall though. And it looks like the players in the top 2 spots have a bit of a lead. The shock is out. That player gets the dodge. So now we're itemless here in the middle of the pack. We just narrowly avoid that bomb. Wow, just by frames. We unfortunately do not get an item at this next set. So we're gonna need something good in the hockey rink, the arena section here. We get an item. We get another item. It's not loading. The item roulette is lagging like crazy. We're going to get lag trailed as well. And yeah, it looks like just another bad finish here and another middle spot here for the second time on Tour Vancouver Velocity. And we are back for the next race here on Water Park. Hoping to finally get a first place with this combo. It's been a struggle so far. A lot of middle spots, but no luck getting to the top. Maybe this race will finally be the one for us. And I'm not sure if you guys saw that, but there was a player rocking the Wiggler on the Wiggler combo. That is quite bold to do for 200cc. You know, in my experience, that combo is very difficult to handle. So I couldn't imagine what it's like in 200. I guess that red shell did not connect. We almost hit that banana. I'm forced to go super inside. And we're keeping up with the pack. Gotta watch out for all this fire. Looks like we narrowly avoid it. I can go ahead and throw this red shell forward. Get another double box here. Let's see what else we can get. We get another red shell. I can send that at first place once again. I'll go a little bit inside this time. It looks like it finally did connect to that player. And now we're almost in first place here, just in second. I'm almost sniping myself with that banana. I somehow just went over the top of it, thankfully. And it looks like we dodged that red shell. We're flying all over the map, though. Right into the wall there. And that is a perfectly placed bomb. That's going to take me out all the way down into 9th here. Oh, I just missed the item set, too. That's probably going to be the end of our race here. We're going to need something really good here at the end. I'm just going to go for the double and spam it. What can we get? We get the bullet bill. It's going to help us pass maybe one player, and we'll finish in 8th. And we're back on Wii Moonview Highway here once again for the next race. And I am rocking with the 4th combo of the video, which is the Large Me, the Mach 8, the Leaf Tires, as well as the Paper Glider. And this is a combo used by, and sorry if I butcher this, I think it's called Quartz on N64 Rainbow Road. Very interesting combo. It actually shouldn't be too bad on Moonview Highway here. We'll see how it does on the rest of the tracks. I feel like it might not have great handling. It definitely has a lot of speed though. And maybe we can get some better results here with this build. You know, the last combo Luigi pipe frame didn't really do as well as I thought it would. So I'm going to see if I can do better this time around. I'm going to watch it for all these bomb cars. Oh, I go right into the toll booth there. We are keeping up with the front of the pack. It looks like I'm in second. First place has a bit of a lead though. And I'm going right into that car, unfortunately. I can recover with my mushroom. Go ahead and keep chaining my items here. See what else I can get. Hopefully there's a blue shell or something here late to help us catch up. That will help us catch up. Getting 4 red shells in a row. I just heard that bomb car go off behind us there as well. We narrowly avoid that banana. Get the double. We get even more red shells. That's 8 red shells in a row. That is just not fair. I'm getting taken out by the car as well. What else can we get? We get a single green shell for protection. I'm just comboing this player like crazy, and it's still not going to be enough. And I'll finish in second. And we're back for the next race here on N64 Choco Mount. We actually have 2 players rocking the Wiggler. One of them is rocking the crazy Wiggler combo that is super large there. That is crazy just to see. Still trying to get a first place for the first time in a while here. And you know, this new combo is probably not helping me out at all. As I go right into the wall once again. My driving has just been all over the place since I switched to this combo. Honestly, for pretty much every combo, except for that first combo with King Boo, I have been struggling for sure. We get some mushrooms here. I'm just going to hold on to my red shell here as well. Go ahead and throw it at that player so I can chain for the next set here. See what else we can get. I'll start using these mushrooms as well. Wow, that is a great pull. That is a star that we can use to chain at this next set here. Make sure to grab this double box. The blue shell is out. Can we get a shock dodge here? It's been a while. I'm not even sure if I've gotten a shock dodge this session or not. I cannot remember already. Oh, I get stuck on the rock there. I'm gonna slow down completely. I can use a mushroom to recover in the shortcut. Use another one here. We're in third. The front 2 players have a bit of a lead though. Looks like there's a bullet bill catching up to us. There's a red shell. Go ahead and block that. Gotta watch out for these bullet bills. Go ahead and send these red shells at that player ahead of us, as well as use our ghost here. Hopefully we can pull a good item here. What can we get? We get a star ourselves. Oh, I'm hitting the wall though. Go ahead and throw another red shell at that player and take them out. And I get stuck on the same rock again. What are the chances? We get some more triple red shells. Is it going to be enough to keep our third? It looks like it will be. I will take it. And we are back for the next race here on Squeaky Clean Sprint. Once again, one of the new Wave 5 tracks. Been playing a ton of them so far in this session, which is awesome to see. You know, when you are playing these worldwides, these tournaments, it's often hard to get the new tracks because they just simply never come up. But I know typically when they do come up, everyone wants to play them, everyone wants to vote for them. Because if you guys didn't know, you can actually play the tracks even if you don't have the DLC if someone else in your room has it online. So I'm sure a lot of the players that I run into maybe don't have the DLC and are always voting for it when it comes up. And we unfortunately get Piranha Plant there. I'm just going to hop here through the rest of the shortcut so I don't go flying off the course. I can use my mushrooms to recover here. And we are falling behind quite a bit. First place has quite a lead here. Yeah, the person in second already pulled a star. I unfortunately missed the sponges there. And hopefully I can pull a power item myself here. We get the bullet bill. I think I'll just use this right away in the shortcut there. And hopefully that will take us all the way up into a good spot. We can get another item box here. I unfortunately missed the upper path there because I was in the bullet bill still, and I'm just getting thrown all over the place. I cannot stay on the track. I pull a single green shell as well. That is a pretty terrible pull for being in 6th place this far behind. We're unfortunately going to get hit with the bullet bill there, and I'm going to need a miracle here to catch up at the end of this track. We get the shock. I'm going to spam that right away. I think I dodged a couple players, but that is okay. What else can we get? We get the golden mushroom as well. I'm going to use that right away. Hopefully I don't get bulleted. We do. There's nowhere for me to go with this current. We also get the bullet bill ourselves. So I'm going to spam that in the shortcut here and see if that can take us up into a good placement here. We're in 7th. Looks like I'm not even going to pass anyone actually. And I'm going to get dropped off on the wall. I'm going flying with the golden. I'll somehow take a 6th. And we're back, this time playing on Big Blue, one of the best courses to play in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on 200cc. I always have a ton of fun playing this track. Let's see if I can finally get a first place with this combo as well. And I go flying off already, no surprise. I actually do that more often than not, just trying to cut these corners a little bit too tight, especially on 200cc when I have a combo that doesn't handle very well. And I'm actually off the track for the second time, for the third time. I guess I'm just too used to using something like Yoshi Pipe Frame or Yoshi Biddy on 200 and being able to take a lot more tight turns. We're already way behind. We get the shock and the bullet bill. I'm going to spam that right away. We get the bam shock dodge while in the bullet bill. And I'm actually going to hold on to this shock for a while since I don't think anyone else dodged except for the person that used the shock behind me. I can go ahead and chain this at the next set. I think I dodged the same player that dodged me. We get the triple mushrooms as well as the golden. We're all the way back up with the pack here. I'm going to start using that now so I can chain it. Hopefully by the next set here. I'm going into the wall like crazy though. We get some more triple mushrooms. I'm going to spam those as well. Get another double box here. See what else I can get. We get the super horn. I'm going to go spam that as well as the red shell here. What else can we get? We get the triple mushrooms. It's going to be enough for a 3rd place. And we're back, this time playing on GBA Boo Lake for the next course. See if we can get a better placement. We finally got a top 3 for the first time in a while in that last race. And I'll see if I can get a first place here. This is a course that I pretty regularly have success on, at least on 200. See if we can keep that streak up here in this next race. Unfortunately, I go flying off the edge already. We get bumped and miss the double as well. Yeah, this combo is just very hard to steer on 200. We've already fallen quite far behind. Looks like the front couple players are starting to break away from the pack. Actually, just the front player now. The player in second, I think, got taken out maybe. Maybe there's just some lag. I'm not really sure. We get some triple greens and a ghost. I'm just going to spam everything in case there is a shock here. We steal triple mushrooms as well. That is a great pull. I'll start using those right away. That bullet bill passes us. We're in 4th here. The shock does happen. It looks like the player behind us dodged and a couple players in the back. But we're still in 4th here. We're grown already. Oh no, I barely just hit the wall. I was about to outline that player too. What can we get here? We get the star and the ghost. That will take us to the finish line with some invincibility. But I don't really think it's going to help us gain any spots here. Actually, maybe I spoke too soon. We get passed by another player though, and I will take a 4th. And we're back, this time playing on Tour Berlin Byways for the next race. The last race of this 4th combo of the session here. Hopefully we can finally get a first place with it. Now this is a track that I've gotten quite used to on 200, so maybe I can finally make it happen here. Of course, this combo, like I've mentioned, has not been easy to use whatsoever, so I'm going to try my best though. We almost get sniped there. We missed the item box. It looks like that player in first got taken out, but I'm going right into the wall. My mini turbo is a little bit too inside, my drift rather. Gotta avoid the fire there. I think I'll just go around for the double here. It looks like it's trapped. I'm going to the wall, and I guess I spoke too soon. I've been doing that a lot in this video, you know, with these different combos. I guess they're harder to control in 200 than I think. Gotta watch out for that player in the star. I'll go for the double box here. That player's getting taken up by the car. Wow, we get the crazy 8, but it's stuck behind a golden. I'm just gonna spam everything here. Hopefully it runs out soon so that we can use that. We finally can. I'm just gonna spam everything. Hopefully we can get a shock dodge maybe. It's been a while since we've been able to get one here. We get triple reds and another star. I'm just gonna spam everything once again. We do indeed get the bam shock dodge. We're in third here. First and second are not too far ahead. The blue is out as well. I'm going to go for the crazy... No, actually, I was not able to. I was going to go for the thwomp shortcut there, but it did not fall over in time, unfortunately for me. I fail a little bit there. I have to use my mushroom to recover. I'm flying all over the place. I go to a complete standstill there. And I'm going off the road. What can we get? We get double red shell. Looks like a red shell is coming for us. We're still in second somehow. And I think that's where I'm going to finish. And we're back with the final combo of the video. This time we are playing with Birdo on the Teddy Buggy with the Azure Rollers and the Cloud Glider. And this combo is used by Technical once again, but this time on Tour Athens Dash. Now this one isn't as crazy or weird as the other ones, but I thought it'd be fun to play with it since this still is considered the best combo in the game right now. And I need all the help I can get when I am playing 200cc. I'll go for the Shroomless Cut. My line was really wide, but I passed those players anyways. That just shows how good that Shroomless Cut is on this track at the end of the lap. You should always go for it. It's a lot easier to go for as well on 200. And actually hit the ramp there, go flying, hit the wall. We get trailed, and I'm all the way down into 6th place just like that. So I'm going to need some good items to help me out here. It looks like the blue is out. I'll avoid that for sure. Go for the middle shortcut since someone else opened it. And I'll try to go for the ending shortcut this time. Oh, we get bumped though. So I'll have to use my mushroom to go through it. Oh, I get stuck on the plant. I'm going flying. Hopefully this bullet bill doesn't take us out. Looks like it went on the other path. And I'm back into 6th place just like that. The shock is out as well. I think only one player in the very back dodged. And this race is going to be chaotic. There's another shock. Wow, double shock. We were unfortunately able to get some triple mushrooms so I can take that shortcut, recover nicely here. We're all the way up into 4th, into 5th, into 6th. I'll have to settle for the single box. The pack is just so close right now. This is crazy. Once again, go through the middle. I can use these mushrooms on the ending shortcut here. Cut this super tight this time. We're in 2nd. I'm hopping around the corner. Oh no, I failed at the end. I'm gone to a complete stop, and I'm going to finish all the way down in 6th place. And we're back, this time on Rainbow Road for the next track here. A track that I do have a bit of practice in. Of course, I still struggle with this section at the beginning. A lot of the time, though, it comes down to getting bumped by other players. And of course, I say that, but I fly off with no one to blame but myself there. I guess what I'm talking about is I am good at the ending shortcut now, at least. You know, the shortcut where you take the ramp, the track rather, on the right here, and then switch over to the other track. Pretty much everyone goes for it nowadays because it's been out for so long. You know, it was in the original Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U, and it's still in this game, and it's still as broken as ever. Go ahead and try to get some better items. Looks like the front of the pack is getting a little bit far ahead. And of course, this combo I'm using now is one of the better combos in the game, but I still prefer a build with a little bit more mini turbo, excuse me, a little bit more handling rather, in 200, because I find this one is just hard to control sometimes on these tighter tracks like this one. Watch out for that super horn. It looks like the shock is out. We can take this ground mushroom to recover, as well as go for the shortcut here. Looks like I'm off into the off-road. We get the double box. We get the 2nd place coin. I did not want to hit those boost panels. I'm going flying. I somehow recover there at the end though. And I'm in 3rd. 1st place is right here. So is 2nd and 4th though. It's going to be pretty close here at the end of this race, of this lap. I think that player just went flying off. They did. So now I am in 2nd place all by myself here. I think I'll just go ahead and back these shells. Try to get some more items. We get 4 red shells, but this player is actually on the other track. Maybe we can pass them here. The shock is out once again. I'll hop. I make to the other side. The player in 1st is right there. Can we get some more red shells to take them out? I spam it. We cannot. They pull the bomb. That is probably the worst case scenario for us. So no shot at 1st. We're going to get red shelled as well. Going to get passed by at least 2 players here and finish in 5th. And we're back, this time playing on Sweet Sweet Canyon for the next race. And looks like that player is rocking with the all gold combo. I actually see that quite often now in Worldwides. Love to see it either way. I'm going to try to front run here. This actually is a track that I've had a lot of success in bagging. And I'm actually going to avoid that player going the opposite path. Looks like they took the slower path, the blue path there. One of our bananas gets stolen. I'm just going to go for a single here because that wide box is kind of tough to get on 200 without hitting the wall there. We also have a mushroom in the pocket. So far, we're keeping up here. We're in second place. We get another item box here. I only need a couple more coins to get up to 10 as well. I'm just going to hold this mushroom for now. Use it for the ending shortcut if we can make it that long, you know, in case there's a shock or a red shell coming our way. And now we're actually in first. Okay, it does get stolen. I figured something might happen between now and then. Go ahead and pull out our protection here. Get another item box. Looks like a red shell was out, maybe coming for the player that was in second. Another red shell coming for them. The blue shell is out. It's probably too late for me to back out now. Looks like it's finally going to catch up to me. See if I can back anyone. I cannot. And unfortunately, I get hit out in the glider section. And this is a terrible respawn. Lakitu is just taking his time. But we get the bam shock dodge. So maybe it was a good thing that we got taken out there. We're back into second already. I get a double box. I get a red shell. I'm just using that right away. I think the Luigi player is actually on the other path, though. It looks like they are. We have a banana. We're still in second. We get bomb sniped with like 3 other people get taken out. We snipe that player with the banana. We take the shortcut. We pass a couple players. And we finish all the way down in 7th. What a race. And we're back for the next race here on Mount Wario after that crazy hectic ending. I was not expecting any of that to happen, guys. We get the blue shell taking us off the track, the crazy long Lakitu respawn into the bam shock dodge just to get bomb sniped at the end and finish all the way down in 7th. And funny enough, the other player that was up in first with us that whole race ended up finishing in like a bottom spot, maybe like second last place. So it did not end well for them either. You know, it just goes to show you never know what's going to happen in Mario Kart. Even at the very end of the lap, if anything, it just gets crazier as the race goes on, and the end of the lap is the most chaotic part out of it all. Go ahead and take out another player with that boomerang. We unfortunately get hit with that super horn. Can use some of our mushrooms here to recover. I'll save one for the shortcut here. Of course, it is quicker just to go for it shroomless, but if you have the shroom, all the better. And we're all the way up into second here. This section rather is always very tricky on 200. We somehow get hit by that player with the triple greens, even though we had triple greens. We get hit again with the star and again with some more triple greens. What is going on? We're just getting comboed like crazy. We get the star. I'm using that right away. And I'm going flying all over the place. This section is so chaotic when you're in a power item. Go ahead and spam this golden as well so it's up in time for the next set. We also get the boo. Can I get this off in time just in case there's a shock? Looks like we do get it off in time. We steal a mushroom, but I miss the other item. I'm avoiding that red shell though because I'm invincible. We get the bam shock dodge at the end, and I'll finish in 3rd. And we're back, this time playing on 3DS Music Park for the next race. Another crazy ending to that last race, getting the bam shock dodge, finishing in a podium position finally for the first time in a while here. See if we can keep it going here on this next track. This is of course a track I struggle with a lot on 200cc though. You know, those winding sections on the keys there are always a struggle, as well as the ending shortcut. I never know really how to do that properly. So I honestly avoid it most of the time, just go around it because I just go flying whenever I try to do it. I know I'm losing some speed though, so I definitely need to practice that. Let me know, guys, if you would like to see a video of me trying to get better at the game, practicing all these shortcuts that I always avoid. I think it'd be a fun challenge to do. Maybe even do something like that on stream would be a lot of fun. But for now, we're flying off the course. Again, that section is so tough. I just went flying way off the track there. We're going to lose a ton of spots for that as well. And yeah, the player in first is not messing around. They're all the way up there, have a crazy lead. I somehow get a single item box there. I thought I missed it completely. We get the star. We're passing a ton of players. We get a nice draft as well. We're back in 3rd here, back in business. We get another star. We get the bam shock dodge. That was just a perfect time to use it. I just had a feeling, you know, one of those moments, and I'm braking super hard. It doesn't matter. I'm flying off. And I, of course, do not really like to use smart steering. It can help out, But I feel like I don't really want to rely on it to save me in situations like that. Like, I'd rather just, you know, fail so that I can hopefully get better in the future when that does happen, rather than just getting bailed out by the smart steering in moments like that. And it looks like I will take a 5th place. And how fitting is it that we are playing on Big Blue for the final race of the video? It's almost like a final boss after a long and grindy game. One more chance to finish in first here in this session on one of the harder tracks. We barely make it over that gap after getting hit with that banana. We missed the item box though. Hopefully I can have a better race than last time. Of course, finished in a decent spot just because I had pulled the shock as well as the bullet bill. We get trailed there, and we're not off to a good start here. What can we get? Some mushrooms as well as a star here. I'll go ahead and go for this little shortcut here. And I'm still not good at this shortcut on this track either, and actually go completely off the edge. You know, on the upper path, I always just go for the lower path because it is a bit safer. And I still fail at that time anyways. Go ahead and just chain everything. We'll get a shock or a shock dodge here maybe. We cannot, but we get another star, and I'm going to use that right away, honestly, because the next set is right here. My golden, rather, is not going to be up in time for this next set. Can we get another dodge? We actually cannot. So I'll go ahead and just chain at the next set once again, see what else I can get here. We get so many mushrooms here. Oh no, I hit the wall. Wait, I didn't fly off the map though. The bomb is there. Oh, we go right into it, and I wasted my last mushroom. What a tragic end to the last track. And that will do it for today's video using world record combos in the 200cc World Cup. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought of this video. I had a lot of fun making it, trying out some different combos. And of course, I always love playing 200cc as well. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.